Okay, so I just finished watching the debate from my workplace, no less, and I'm left with a better impression of one candidate, while left with the same impression from the other. Let's start with the candidate I was left with a better impression of. As far as Hillary Clinton is, as far as her ability to be trusted with this office, I seen a lot more. How do I put this? Openness to the situations, and it seems like, though yes, we may not always have to agree with what she may or may not do. She be fit to lead nonetheless. She knows the problems and she will be able to handle them accordingly. And it's just no nonsense and straightforward. Get to business. This is my job and this is what I'll have to do. That's more or less the impression that I'm left with. It's just like it's not supposed to be a relationship of, oh, well, am I supposed to like this person? Am I supposed to not like this person? No. Are you fit to do the job? That's what I'm left with now. No more of this whole back and forth, this entire election or campaign trail where it's like, oh, am I really supposed to like this person? Am I really not supposed to like the person? No, we're on a freaking date. Can they do the job? And we've been struggling with that for a while now. And this debate so far of tonight has shown me anything else is Hillary Clinton so far is shown that she can do this job and keep a cool head about it. Now, as per other candidate, Donald Trump, once again he shows his colors, which again never been too keen on not showing them. He just blatantly does. And simply says, you know what, hey, well, this is how I am, this is how I'm going to do things, blah, 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 and just pull anything out of his ass. And it's like, watching him speak is like watching a child play with something dangerous, something that they don't understand, something that they don't yet realize is that it's going to be out of their control. It's like watching somebody play with fire. And that doesn't sit well at all. For me, he doesn't tackle the important issues. When asked questions, he seems to just dodge them. He doesn't answer them. He just seems to want to go on the attack and say, oh, well, this person can't do it. I can. And I'll do this and do that and not be specific about it. It's like, well, we just asked you specifically, what will you do about it? You spent half your time saying, well, this person won't be able to do it. And the other half about being very general about how you're gonna fix it. It was like the whole law and order thing. I'm like, you kept saying law and order, law and order, law and order. I'm sitting there like, what do you mean bring back law and order? You mean the TV show Law and Order? It's like, what plan do you have? What actual thing do you have to show for it? You know. Now it's like you go to Hillary, you ask her the same question. When they asked her the same question, it's like, okay, so you want to bring relations and with between the community and law enforcement and bridge that gap first and make everything whole and make it more of a symbiotic relationship. Got it. That's a better answer than just saying, oh, we need more law and order, we need more law and order, law and order. I'm like, keep saying law and order all the fucking time. It's not going to help. I'm like, all that's going to do is say, oh, wait, what? What? Seriously? It didn't answer shit. And again, like the proctor, oh, not the proctor, I forget what that guy's name, the mediator, thank you, mediator. the mediators had to get reminded to stay on topic a few times, like, hey, look, this was a question. Please answer the question. And there are times where he just said, you know what, fuck it. Like, I guess this is the closest answer I'm gonna get. So it's like, and he's been getting away with doing that through his entire campaign and interviews and everything like that, and he's gotten away with it because he's under no pressure. And tonight it's shown that it is like, tonight's the test is like, okay, first test out of 3. What are you gonna do, and how are you gonna do it? And it seems like there was nothing really to show that he can actually humble himself a bit, and he can actually get down to people's levels and really show that it's like, okay, I'm not this asshole that I'm portraying myself to be. Anything, you just solidified it. No, he's like, yeah, no, I'm still an asshole. I'm still gonna say these things and do these things, and kind of like he was trying very hard. I'll give him this, to try to put his foot in his mouth for all of the first 15 to 20 minutes, but after a while, then he started speaking out of turn and all that other stuff, and couldn't hold it anymore. And kind of wagering on that. Really should get a pool going next time for the next debate, but it's such as life. But that's my reaction, more or less. It's showing me anything that, more than anything now, that Hillary Clinton actually is fit to lead. Like, though we may question some things, all in all, I know the country won't be run fully into the ground. As for Mr. Trump, no, that's just a no-go. So that's it. It's just gonna get more interesting. It really is. Alright, that's all for me.